These are mini English cucumbers that I am going to experiment with fermenting into probiotic pickles. Why am I doing this? Because I got organic, local, fresh pickling cucumbers. I'm in Florida. They didn't turn out well, mushy, etc. I had a podcast with the local ferment gal, and she schooled me on some stuff, and she said, try these. And I was like, are you for real? So anyways, I got these organic, and I've got my pink Celtic sea salt, some local garlic, and we are going to chop these up, throw them in, and then we're going to watch them every day and see how they turn out. Here they are with the garlic. I put a little bit more salt on top. We've got my lovely sprouts, tons of broccoli, alfalfa, and red lentil. And then we've got we've got the fermentation weight and the lid. And we wait. We are back and we are tasting the English cucumber pickles. Now here's the thing, right? I specifically didn't even put like my normal spices and seasonings because I was really skeptical that this was gonna turn out good. But let me tell you, I've had it in the fridge, but I tasted it before it went into the fridge and it was crunchy, salty, yummy. It held together. And I just wanna show you how awesome that looks. So these are the little mini organic English cucumbers. I don't think the big English cucumbers would work as well because there's more liquid. I don't know if you can hear that crunch, but OMG, I'm so thankful for the local gal that I did a podcast with, so I'll link below if that's out. She told me about this as I was talking. She's like, oh my gosh, I bought this huge batch of pickling cucumbers one time. It was all terrible. Never did it again, just because in Florida, it's really hard with the heat and humidity. And so I was just talking to her because I was like, oh, I would make these perfect batches of pickles and I just don't know. And you know, I made this batch and basically like there were like holes in the center and it was all mushy, right? She's like, you know what? Try the small English cucumbers. I was like, girl, I am going to try that. I tried it. Oh my gosh. The crunch is epic. And what's so great about this is you can find these cucumbers in like Target, Walmart, Whole Foods, organic, any time probably of the year, because probably most of it's grown in greenhouses. And with the pickling cucumbers, you know, they're only available however many months, right? So I am super excited about this. Definitely a winner. So all I did was local garlic and the cucumbers and salt. So my next batch, I will be playing with different flavors. You could do whatever you want. Like you can throw a pizza seasoning in there, Moroccan seasoning, whatever you like. So what I'm going to do right now is actually make a little fun meal. So I've been juicing and there is carrot pulp, and I watched a YouTuber and he was making a carrot pulp tuna and he was putting like veganese and different things into it. But so what I'm doing is I've got some local sweet onions, the pickles. I've got dill, onion, and garlic powder. And then I put some black salt in there. And then I'm going to add my homemade young Thai coconut yogurt. So if I had more like an aioli or a mayo, I would use that. But here's this, oh my gosh, recipe below. Just incredible. I've been putting this in my smoothies as well, and I find that because I've battled gut issues, so this is just some organic Dijon for years, and when I went vegan, mostly just whole food, plant-based, whole foods, it got better even though I had incorporated a ton more foods. And then when I went raw, there were some difficult things, but you have to slowly, gradually introduce them to build up the microbiome. Like I remember I ate carrots and I was like, I don't know what's gonna happen. Am I like gonna have to go to the hospital? There was just like stabbing pain. And then, so instead of like avoiding carrots, I basically would eat a little bit more. And here's the key thing though, my body still doesn't do well. Because if you think about it, how hard is that carrot and how much are you chewing to really break it down? So the softer, the easier to digest foods will always be easier on my gut, right? Because I am still healing. So I choose to eat the softer foods and the sprouted and the soaked and all that, right? Just because it's gentler on the gut. So it's a very, very interesting journey. But so here we've got the cocoa, the mustard, and I made one batch of this already. It would be great if I had some fresh dill. I'm trying to think because I have a bunch of veggies there. I don't think I have dill. I have Thai basil and I have mint and cilantro. But so I'm just going to mix this up. And then, you know, if you do want it to sort of taste tuna-like, you can put different types of seaweeds. Or you can just, you know, wrap this in like a nori roll, which would be really, really good. I'm actually just gonna mix this and then let the flavors meld, but I kind of just wanted to show you that I wanted to use those pickles right away, and this is what I'm doing. So anyways, I'm super excited about this discovery. If you try it, let me know how it goes. Let me know what questions you have. Any other pickling tips or tricks that you know of would be awesome. Bye.